Alrighty, so we are going to be playing Carol Danvers versus Kang. This is actually the first time I played Carol since Gen Con because I do have the new Strength Energy Genius promos from Gen Con that I get to take out. Villain Theory is providing some mods, so maybe we go for two small modulars. Zax to counter Captain Marvel's love for energy resources, and then one of the sinister superpower mods to up the difficulty. Oh, dangerous. Love it. BB, so I made a bet with D20 about F1. If I win, he has to play Ant-Man in a campaign of his choice. If I lose, I have to string Gambit in a campaign of my choice. Really don't want to. You not a fan of Gambit? I love Gambit. Gambit's great. Okay, so we said Zax and one of Sinister's superpowers. Like it. Let's go ahead. King is all messed up. King is so many cards. He's fine. I don't think he's very good. That's fair. I think he's fun. I think he lends himself to some interesting play styles. King the Conqueror. How do I know which one's the? Like this one's obviously the expert one, but I don't remember what tells me that. So we'll just go there. Okay. Got 3A, King's Domain. So Kang's Arrival. Set each King 2, King 3, and King's Dominion side scheme aside. I think I got all the... Nope, did not. Remove each player's obligation cards from the game. I love Gambit, but can see that he's not for everybody. But Ant-Man, I didn't know it was possible to do. Ant-Man is so much fun. Ant-Man's a blast. Yeah. Obligation from the game, shuffling counter deck. When revealed, deal each player an encounter card. There's 2. There it is. Okay. All of this we will deal with later. If this stage is completed, the players lose the game. I'm going to put all of these cards outside out of play. Ant-Man is fun and good. What's not to like? Exactly. Ant-Man is a ton of fun. We got that. We got that. And we're good. Okay, so what are we feeling? What are we feeling for the deck build here? I have not really played Shield. I wonder if Shield could be kind of interesting against Kang, where Kang is also kind of all about going for the long game. Shield kind of leans into that strategy as well, kind of the long game. We could go with something wacky like Protection. We could just do what Captain Marvel's good at and go Justice and really lean into the energy mods and then have Zax just kill us. That's always fun. I'm kind of leaning towards maybe a Justice Shield deck type thing. I think that could be kind of fun. What about a leader? We could go like card draw leadership. I haven't played. I'm feeling Justice. I'm feeling Shield. Because I don't know if I've actually played Shield with Captain Marvel ever. I'm sure I have at some point. I just don't remember it. Because you can use Agent 13 to red a Alpha Flight Station. Let's lean into that. That sounds shenanigan-y enough. We got Agent Coulson. After Agent Coulson enters play, we get to choose or search our deck and discard power for a prep card and put it into play. We're going to go grab... Do we have a lot of nasty boost icons? Yeah, we do. Give Kang a tough status card. Zax is not a great boost icon, so we could grab a uh, target acquired or counterintelligence. I think it is. Got Quake. I'm just grabbing shield allies right now. We got Monica. Oh yeah, also, so tomorrow we are going to be streaming Earthborn Rangers, which is a new game. Fantastic game. Played a couple. And then on Wednesday, I'm actually going to be on Man vs. Meeple's channel, and we're going to be playing Earthborn Rangers again. And so tomorrow will be a solo Earthborn Rangers game, and then on Wednesday we're going to be doing. I think we're going live at noon. We're going to be doing a two-player Earthborn Rangers. So check that out. We got Spider Woman. I don't like Spider Woman. Villain. I will try to be there tomorrow. Super excited. Yeah, dude, it's awesome. BB, so two questions. When are we going to see on Thursday? You think it'll be Four Horsemen and Apocalypse as the five villains, or a bit more than that, and Beast and Iceman as the heroes, mostly because they were in the art? I think that on Thursday we're going to be getting. I think the Four Horsemen will be a mod set and a multi-villain scenario. Um, yeah, I think I think it will be Iceman and Magic or Jubilee as the reveal, because I think that they one Beast I think will sell really well as a standalone pack, and two they split the genders in the box typically, and so that'd be my guess. Um, as for my first pool aspect, I'm probably gonna play Deadpool first. The first hero that I'm gonna take out of or like do outside of that is a good question. It has to be Star Lord, right? Star Lord is gonna be so much fun. Let's grab Nick. Let's go find all of our shield toys here. Star Lord is up there for me. Spider Woman, Pool, Justice. Oh yeah, the Spider Woman Pool. Yes, 100% agree with that. That's gonna be a lot of fun too. Heck yeah. Got Dum Dum. Also, I'd never really thought about it. I don't think I actually have played Captain Marvel and Shield before. Now that I'm like, because it's like, okay, yeah, Captain Marvel has an incredible economy and Shield is expensive, and I kind of forgot that. I don't think I've actually played that. Got Agent 13, Pinnacle, Mockingbird. I think that's all the Shield stuff we have. My predictions for the new box are Beast, Iceman, Nightcrawler, Jubilee, Emma Frost, and then either Polaris or Magic. I think Polaris could scratch the Magneto itch for the folks who want him, but likely won't get him based on his villain status. I could see them going to. I could see them going to Magneto. I mean, like we have Nebula. Um, I could see them pulling out a Magneto villain. I'm gonna find side schemes. Star Lord and Leadership Spider Woman are definitely up there for me. I also just want to try a pool on a weaker all rounder for some nerdy testing. Nice. Want superpower training? Do I want superpower training? I could get a cosmic flight, but I think that's for only like. I guess it could be energy. I don't need a superpower training. I'm going to get a build support though. Then we're gonna come over here. Let's grab Mansion, Helicarrier, and Sky Destroyer. We need some surveillance teams. Obviously, a skilled investigator because we're playing justice. May want a sonic rifle actually. Can we also say well done to FFG for making good hype and giving us a date? Yes, 100%. 10 out of 10. What does that put us at? 20? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 6 spots left. Imagine if the big reveal is just an image of a. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Let's go with Global Logistics Homeland. And actually, what is the field agent? Do we like field agents? We're gonna take 2 field agents. We're finally getting Wallman. Wallman is OP. Hey, 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 hey. Homeland would bring us home at 25 cards. We'd never in 9 to 12 months to Daredevil, right? Right? Yeah, of course. Let's grab a counterintelligence. We're probably going to go over our 40 here. Clear the area is so good. 1 counterintelligence. We're going to grab a target acquired. Those are 2 preps for Coulson to grab. That puts a lot of stuff on the board. Did I ever grab? I never grabbed Homeland Intervention. Let's grab those. Been a bit distracted for this deck building. Did we grab Agent 13 and Helicarrier? We sure did. Yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna grab a Coin Carrier. Do we just go 50 cards just for fun? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8. So we're at 43 cards. Any new trips for Captain Marvel? I'm trying to think. A lot of her new tricks came with Shield, which I'm realizing I don't think I ever actually played. Flow like a butterfly combos with their signature ally. Flow like a butterfly. Yeah, let's try. Pull the deck in all of the directions possible. I love it. We got Flow like a butterfly. We're gonna grab a second copy of Sonic Rifle at that point. Throw everything in. Just cram it into the deck. It'll be fine. I love it. I love it. We have so many S cards. Cards that start with S. All the possibilities. And then with I guess command team doesn't really If we were playing two-handed, I'd go like command team so that we could just hit Asian 13 multiple times. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we're at 31 added cards. So that's 46 cards. I feel like, you know what? Feels pretty good to me. We're gonna grab Dazzler. I'm just looking for more ways to confuse at this point. Yeah, 50 cards means that we have ways to confuse. Banshee is nice. Do we have a lot of bad minions in here? I don't think we really have that many bad minions. Um, yeah, not many minions. So Banshee probably is not worth it. You know what? We're at 47. I think we're fine. Hey, Owen, thank you for the subscription with Amazon Prime. I appreciate you. You're a wonderful person. Ah, thank you. Okay. We could just go Turn the Tide. Turn the Tide is a stupid good card. Especially for Captain Marvel. No, I'm just being dumb at this point. We're just gonna run it. We're gonna ship it. We don't need to go up to 50 cards. Okay, so we start with 15 hit points on the villain. So let's go ahead and pop that up to 15. Captain Marvel is 12. Yep. Villain starts with toughness. When revealed, deal each player an encounter card. And then when Kang attacks you, place one threat on the main scheme, or he gets +2 for this attack. When defeated, we advance the main scheme. Just throw in some energies for Zax. I hope Zax is our first card. Carol Danvers has the commander action. We can choose a player to draw one card, limit once per round. Beautiful. And then on our hero's side, we're a 2/2/1. We can spend a lightning resource to heal 1 damage and draw a card. So Captain Marvel has a fairly good case to go over the 40, just because she has so much card draw. Villain, what's your feeling on decks that go above 40 cards? Obviously within the rules, but in my mind I always felt wrong going above 40. I'll let Villain answer. We can, yeah. Villain Theory and I have a video where we actually talk about 40 versus 50 card decks. But I'm curious to hear what Villain has to say. Excellent. Okay. We got 2, 4, 6. I want to hear your thoughts too, Nelson. Villain. So for 90% of the decks, I think 40 is the right answer, but there's plenty of room to go over. Going 41, 42 cards barely makes a difference anyways. So if you're a little over, no big deal. Yeah. To kind of cliff note our video, if there are cards that you specifically need, or your hero cards are just so much better than the aspect cards, then you want to run at 40. Some hero likes to go over 40 though. Phoenix, Adam, Star-Lord are people who like to go over 40. The other thing that we talked about is that people who whose hero cards are not very good, right? So if we want to hit aspect cards, if we want to lean into not drawing the hero specific cards, that's another way. Actually, Cable is someone I often go to 45. Interesting. Yeah. Theory crafting a Doctor Strange deck that involves spell summoning and high cost Avenger cards, but I was drawing an extra card with Ronin almost every other turn. It was a bit rough. Yikes. We got Energy Absorption, Field Agent, Cosmic Flight, Energy Channel, Avengers Mansion, and Float like a butterfly. Ahaha. I love seeing Avengers Mansion and an Energy Absorption turn 1. I think we'll pass on the Field Agent. We'll pass on the Cosmic Flight. Probably want to keep Flow like a butterfly around an Energy Channel. We've got a Photonic Blast and a Quinn Carrier. Ooh, okay. And let's always have a 41st card. Yeah, the 41, 42 really doesn't matter that much, like what Villain Theory was saying. There are other like dark deck archetypes where you want to run like no quarter decks. You want to run as many aggression cards as possible, and not the so you're not hitting your signature card, you're hitting your aggression cards whenever you no quarter. Or like if you look at Journeyman 2's deck with the 50 Shades of X-Men, he actually goes into the math on why 50 cards is better than 40 cards when you're looking at the probability of hitting an X-Men when you're playing To Me My X-Men and stuff like that. So there's a lot of reasons to go no. There's a lot more reasons to go over 40 than at face value, but usually 40 is pretty good. It's from playing Game of Thrones, though, where you'd actually have a 61st Banter card, and it really annoyed some competitive. Nice. Let's use a Energy Absorption and a Photonic Blast to play a Mansion. We'll use a Mansion to draw into Quake. Not playing Quinn Carrier hurts my soul, but I think it's better to play Float Like a Butterfly and Energy Channel. Yeah, that's really sad. That's really, really sad. I mean a Quinn Carrier Avengers Mansion just feels like the epitome of a epic first turn. Nah, we'll go Quake. Quake, Quinn Carrier to play Flow Like a Butterfly, Energy Channel on the table. We'll flip up, knock the tough. Stand up. We got Dum Dum, Homeland, Global. Oh. Sonic Rifle's nice. And Spider-Woman. We're going to throw 1 here. Kang's going to attack us for 3. We'll take it to the face. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we got 2 encounter cards. First one is pinned down. Place 2 threat here for each obligation in play. There's 0, so that's just 2. Comes with a crisis icon. Thanks for the thoughtful answer there, everyone. Incorporate that into the deck. Yeah, and we do, Villain and I go into pretty extensive detail in one of our deck building series, which you can find on the YouTube channel, where we talk about 40 versus 50 card decks. Then we've got Master Plan. We're going to place 4 threat on pin down. Excellent. Alrighty. Let's go Mansion to draw a card into Photonic Blast. And we'll use a Homeland to heal 1 from Captain Marvel and draw a card. Sweet. The way I normally deck test, I have 43 to 45 cards in a deck, and I play it, work out what I'm not really using, and cut them. That makes sense. Oh my goodness, we pulled a Energy Absorption. Oh my goodness, I love this game. Okay, let's use Energy Absorption to play Spider-Woman, which will confuse Kang. I think when we progress, we get rid of place 1 acceleration token for each. We place an acceleration token for the side schemes. Love that. Do that too sometimes. Nice. And then we're going to use a Dum Dum Global and Photonic Blast to play Sonic Rifle. Comes in with 2 charges. And we can use a charge to confuse, or I think there's another thing on there, but now we can deal some damage. Let's go ahead and have Spider-Woman and Captain Marvel deal 6 to Kang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not 100% sure if is that acceleration token going to be the worst thing in the world. I don't think it is. So if we discard pin down and we just go face at the villain, I think we may actually be a little bit better off. So let's stand up. We also may just draw into something that would make it easy to clear that. We got Dazzler, Heroic Intuition, Photonic Blast, Nick, ooh, and a Homeland. Sweet. I'm going to place a threat here. Kang's going to attack us. We're going to block with Spider-Woman. It's going to be 3, 5. It's going to knock Spider-Woman into the Shadow Realm. And then our encounter card is Macro Robox. Guard, Retaliate 1. Comes in with 4. Okay. Let's use a Mansion to draw a card into Monica. We will use a Homeland to rechannel. We heal 1 and draw a card, which is a Global Logistics. We're at 10. They're at 9. Got the Macro Robux with Guard. Ew. Global Logistics, Monica, Photonic Blast, and Dazzler will play a Nick Fury. We will draw 3 cards. Counterintelligence, Crisis Interdiction, and a build support. I do like seeing build support there. We've got Nick will hit here for 2. Retaliate 1 plus the consequential. And we got Captain Marvel taking the macro bots out. Counterintelligence will play build support. Comes in with 3. I think I'm going to hang on to Heroic Intuition. We're going to use Crisis to start powering up our energy channel here. We'll stand up. We got Heroic Intuition. Sky Destroyer, there it is. Target acquired. Genius. And Crisis Interdiction. I'm going to place 1 here. Kang is going to attack us. We'll block with Nick. It's going to be 3, 4. I like Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel is a ton of fun. We talked about this in our villains draft where like the core box in this game is so good. Our encounter card is a Energy Blast. Kang attacks me. Oh, so we got 3. We'll take it to the face. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are down to 6. Which just means that we have things to channel. We'll go Avengers Mansion to draw into a Helicarrier. We'll use Crisis to rechannel. We heal and draw into a Agent Coulson. Genius and target acquired will play Sky Destroyer. Let's just go ahead and get that onto the table. I think I'm happy with that. Villains at 9. Let's use Helicarrier and Agent Coulson to play Heroic Intuition. That's going to give us a +1 thwart. We'll thwart here for 3 to clear build support. Okay, so build support, I could go get Helicarrier. I could go get Quinn Carrier. I think I'm going to go with Quinn Carrier here. Mainly because Helicarrier is damage, Quinn Carrier is energy channel. Helicarrier is damaged this turn. I'm going to grab Quinn Carrier. Let's go ahead and grab Quinn Carrier here. And we'll use Quinn Carrier to energy channel there. I don't know if I feel comfortable flipping down. He's at 9. Because I think if we flip down, if we pull an advance, we lose. But we're at 7 health. I think we're going to flip down. We'll draw a card. Crisis. Okay. We'll toss that. Stand up. Sometimes you gotta risk it. We got Surveillance Team, Sonic Rifle, Cosmic Flight, Energy Channel 2, 4, 5, Skilled Investigator. Beautiful. You got one here. King's Confused. Our encounter card is a Gang Up, which is going to surge into Energy Blast. Discard an ally or support you control. If you cannot, this card gains Surge. So, what support? I guess. Yeah. I hate that. Sky Destroyer or Quinn Carrier? Probably Sky Destroyer, right? Quinn Carrier helps get Sky Destroyer back out. That's sad. Alrighty, perfect. On our turn, we'll Avengers Mansion and Commander to draw 1, 2. Man, I really wanted to hit Alpha Flight there. That would have been nice. We're at 7 health. We'll flip up to Captain Marvel. We will play a Skilled Investigator. We will rechannel the Cosmic Flight, heal 1, draw 1 into Captain Marvel's helmet. We don't have a blocker. I don't think I realized that. Villains at 9. I have all 3 of my surveillance teams. Okay, so instead of Cosmic Flight, I'm just going to use the Quinn Carrier for the rechannel. We're going to use Strength to play Cosmic Flight. That's going to prevent 3 damage if we need it to. We've got a... Could you have added the Crisis Interdiction Energy to Energy Channel when you drew it? No, because it's a hero action. It is not only once per turn, but adding the... Oh, wait, no. Oh, I could have. I read hero action. It's actually not a hero action to play the lightning resources. It's a hero action to deal the damage. That's a good catch. Thank you. Okay. We're going to use 3 surveillance teams to play a second copy of Sonic Rifle. Comes in with 2. We'll go ahead and use energy. We're going to use a Sonic Rifle to confuse Kang. We'll use Energy Channel to deal 5 damage to Kang. 4 from the channel. And then Flow Like a Butterfly is the 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll play a Energy Channel. We are at 2. Or we're at 4. We're actually going to go ahead and thwart this now. And we'll stand up. Yeah, 2, 4, 5. I may hang on to the helmet just so we don't deck out. We're going to hang on to the helmet. We got Energy, Field Agent, Agent 13, Mockingbird. Agent 13 is really nice here. Is it? I don't really have a great target for it. I mean, like, it's worth getting her out, but still. Okay, we're going to add 1 here. Kang is going to attack us for 3 plus a boost card. We're at 8 health. We'll take it to the face. 4. We'll prevent 3 and take 1. Then our encounter card is a Time Travel Hijinks. Discard the highest cost card you control, then place it face down under this card. I totally forgot that existed. There goes Avengers Mansion. Alter Ego action. Discard a lightning resource. Discard this obligation. Discard each card underneath this obligation. That is so sad. Forgot about that card. Alter Ego action. Discard a lightning resource. Sad. Alrighty. I want to do that before we shuffle the deck. I don't want Avengers Mansion in the discard pile. Let's go ahead and I don't know if I actually can. We're just gonna that's too bad. That's really, really too bad. Let's go ahead and thwart 3 off of pin down. Trigger Skilled Investigator to draw our Alpha Flight Station. We'll deal ourselves an encounter card and shuffle up. Crisis is gone. Villain's at 4. I want to use the Confuse because once we move on, he's going to lose the Confuse status card because it is a different named villain, I assume. Actually, I guess I don't. I'm speaking with a lot of, like, it sounds like knowledge there, but that may not actually be the case. Um, let's use Quinn Carrier to heal 1, draw 1, which is Homeland. Let's use Mockingbird to play Alpha Flight Station. We can exhaust Alpha Flight Station, discard 1 card, and draw 1 card, or 2 cards if we're Carol Danvers. We're going to use Captain Marvel's helmet. Maybe you carry them over here. I know for Morlock Siege, it specifies that you would discard statuses, and you discard statuses if it's a different named villain. This one's a little weird because it's kind of named, it's kind of not named. So I actually don't know. Let's go ahead and flip down to Carol. We're going to draw a card into Cosmic Flight. We will Alpha Flight Station, discard Captain Marvel's helmet to draw into Dazzler and Spider-Woman. We'll use Energy, Homeland, and Dazzler to play Agent 13. I don't think it carries a multiplier. That would mean all the Kangs carry. That's a good point. Yeah. That's a good point. Got Agent 13. I'm gonna use Agent 13 to thwart 2 here. When Agent 13 thwarts, we're gonna ready Alpha Flight Station. Well, Alpha Flight Station Spider-Woman to draw 2 cards, which is Dum Dum and Global Interdiction. We will use Field Agent to discard this and get Mansion back into our Dum Dum, and Global will play Cosmic Flight, and I am pretty happy with that turn. Okay, let's stand up. Normally, when a villain is defeated, attachments and status cards on that villain are transferred to the next villain. However, there's no next villain in Once and Future Kang, so attachments and status are not transferred. Perfect. Thank you. That seems pretty straightforward to me. From the Once and Future Kang rulebook. I appreciate it. Thank you so very much. Yeah, it's very, very clear. We got Energy Channel, Crisis, Monica, Helicarrier 2, 4, 5. Perfect. 1, Confuse, Rampage. When defeated, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into play, engage with the player who defeated this scheme. Comes in with an acceleration icon. And 4 threat. And then we've got another Rampage. Well, there you go. Perfect. We will draw a card using our Commander ability, which is a Photonic Blast. Villain's got 4. We could probably... Oh, that's going to be... We need to take these out before we progress. Right? Let's go Alpha Flight Station, Crisis. We do have the aerial trait. Actually, the Crisis Interdictions hit these rampages pretty nicely. We'll use a energy channel. We'll draw counterintelligence and a homeland intervention. We will have Agent 13 clear a rampage. I think I'm okay with one of these rampages going off, but probably not both of them. We'll ready Alpha Flight Station. We'll use Homeland and Alpha to draw into Surveillance Team and a Genius. Sweet. Let's flip up to Captain Marvel. Let's use a Genius to play a Crisis. Remove 2 threat from his scheme. If you have the aerial trait, which we do, remove 2 threat from a different scheme. So we get 2. This goes down. Rampage. We're going to discard until we get a minion. Yeah, there are not a lot of minions in this macro robots. Guard, retaliate 1. We did clear a side scheme, so Skilled Investigator gets us to draw a card into Coulson. And then we are going to use Quinn Carrier to heal 1 and draw 1. Cosmic Flight again. We'll use this Sonic Rifle to confuse Kang, because I don't think we're pushing this turn. We'll use Cosmic Flight, Counterintelligence, and a Surveillance Team to play a Photonic Blast to clear the macro robots. We get to draw a card because we used a Lightning resource. There's my Sky Destroyer back. I was going to play not that, but I think I need to play the Sky Destroyer now. I got Crisis, Monica, and Agent 13 to play a Sky Destroyer. And then we're going to hang on to Helicarrier to get another resource generator out there. Am I okay with just carrying the acceleration token the entire game? I think I am. I'm looking at it. I think we push Kang here. You can activate Sky Destroyer. I can. Thank you. Sky Destroyer with itself. Deal 2 damage to villain. Thank you. Good call. Good call. I appreciate it. Thank you. So we could push Kang right here. And then we will know what we're up against. And we don't have to deal with the minion. Minions are not that hard to deal with. Let's just go ahead and push Kang. In which case, I will not have used this Sonic Rifle. When Kang attacks you, place 1 threat on the main scheme or he gets +2 for this attack. I've taken 2 undefended attacks, so I'm going to go down 4 health. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's on me. I should have remembered that. Destroy him. We need as many acceleration tokens as possible so you're under pressure with the Zack strikes. Alrighty. Place 1 acceleration token here for each side scheme in play. Then discard each side scheme. Each player reveals a random stage 3A in turn order and remove any unused ones from the game. Shuffle, redo a 5 or a 6. Inexorable Fate. Create your own game. Place your scheme in it. Kang, Iron Lad. Deal ourselves a face-on encounter card. So Kang, Iron Lad. Where's my lad? Is there? Oh, there. Okay, so this one. Oh, Expert Kang is at the bottom. I was like, where does it tell me Expert Kang? Comes in with 22 health. Alrighty, so that's a beefy boy there. Retaliate 1, toughness. Great. When defeated, remove him from the game. He's a 2/3. Eh. Okay. Inexorable Fate. After the stage is complete, place one set aside Kang's Dominion face down under stage 4A. At the end of the phase, remove Kang Iron Lad and the stage from the game and combine your game area with another game area. Starts out with 1 threat. Oh, now we'll Sonic Rifle Kang. Confuse him. We'll stand up. We got Helicarrier. We're going to keep that. Crisis. Energy Absorption. Beautiful. Surveillance Team. Global Logistics. We're going to place 2 threat here. Take us up to 3. Kang is going to attack us for 3. Ew. I don't want to block with 13. We have Cosmic Flight, so I think, yeah, we're just going to take it. It's going to be 3, 4, 5. Proc Cosmic Flight. Take 2. 1, 2. You got 2 encounter cards. The first one being Air Static. The villain phase begins. This is an environment. Deal 2 indirect damage to each player with a lightning resource in their hand or on a card they control. Choose to either discard a card you control with a printed lightning resource or take 2 indirect damage to discard this card. We're going to toss something. And then we've got Weakened. After you use a basic hero power, take 1 damage. Discard a physical resource from your hand to discard this obligation. Excellent. We're going to use Crisis Interdiction to rechannel, draw a card, increase our threat. We use a Energy Absorption to play Helicarrier. Sky Destroyer will knock tough. We're going to flip down to Alter Ego. Commander will draw us a card. We'll use Global Logistics to clear Weakened. We'll heal for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alpha Flight Station, a Surveillance Team to draw a target acquired and a Photonic Blast. Agent 13 will clear 2 here. Take a damage. Ready Alpha Flight. Alpha Flight the Photonic Blast to draw into a Energy Absorption and a Nick Fury. Hey there, how you doing? Energy Absorption and a Field Agent. We'll play Nick Fury. Draw 1, 2, 3. We deck out. Okay. We're going to use a Strength to play a Quake. Quake will thwart this. And then we're going to discard Quake. Oh, this is a hero action. Oops. Okay. Well, we're not going to discard Quake then. We will do that next turn. That's kind of funny. Helicarrier will play target acquired. And then we've got Quinn Carrier, Photonic Blast to play Surveillance Team. That comes in with 3. Nick will hit Kang for 2. Stand up. I really thought I could come down and get rid of the air static. But I can throw some damage on Nick and be okay. So that's fine. We've got 6 cards: Energy Absorption, Energy Channel, Surveillance Team, Field Agent, Mockingbird, and a Global Logistics, 2, 4, 6. When the villain phase begins, deal 2 indirect damage to each player. We definitely have that. 2 indirect damage is going to knock Nick out. That's 1. We cannot assign more than 1. And we'll take 1 on Captain Marvel. Okay. We're going to place 2 threat here. Confuse. And we got a Haywire. Test your identity. Treat your printed resource of each card in your hand as if it was lightning. Hero action. Choose to discard a card you control with a printed lightning resource, or take 2 indirect damage to discard this card. And then we've got Exhaustion. Surge. Exhaust our identity. Into a Time Traveler Hygiene. Discard the highest cost card you control. We're going to use one of our Sonic Rifles. We can discard a lightning resource from our hand to discard this obligation. Okay. So right now, any card is a lightning resource, so I can get rid of Time Traveling Hijinks with the Global Logistics. This is actually not too bad. Treat the printed resource of each card in your hand as if it was lightning. I think I keep that forever until I don't need it. But like right now, that means every single card can be sunk into Energy Channel. It's not too bad. I kind of am okay with that. Commander will draw us a card. We will use Alpha Flight Station, Crisis to draw 2. We got Dazzler and Dum Dum. Combo. Agent 13 is my highest cost card. It totally is. Good catch. For some reason, I was only thinking of upgrades or supports. I don't know why my mind went to that. Good catch. Thank you. We will use a surveillance team to clear this because everything is a lightning. Okay. We'll flip up. We'll toss a Dum Dum. Dum Dum to heal and draw. That's exactly how I said it to myself in my head. The killer instinct. We'll go ahead and discard Quake to clear air static. We got a energy absorption for a Mockingbird. Sky Destroyer will hit Kang for 2. We'll stun Kang when Mockingbird enters play. We'll use this Sonic Rifle to confuse Kang. One, two, three, 4, 5. We will use Helicarrier to play Field Agent. Comes in with 3 counters. Whenever a shield ally would take any amount of consequential damage, we can exhaust to prevent that consequential. We got Global Logistics, Dazzler, and Crisis, as well as a Quinn Carrier to load up Energy Channel. Then we will use energy channel for 9 damage on Kang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Down to 9. And then we'll use energy. We'll play energy channel there. Let's go ahead and stand up. Actually, we'll use surveillance team and Mockingbird to clear these. Now we'll stand up. I kind of like Haywire. Haywire is fun. We got Global Logistics, Photonic Blast, Genius. There's my mansion. Energy 2, 4, 5. It's just going to get taken away from me again. That's all it's going to be done. That's all it's going to happen. We'll place 2 threat here. We're stunned. And counter card is a Stolen Memories. Put the top 8 cards of your deck face down under this cards. As an alter ego action, we can spend a mental resource. 2, 4, 6, 8. To discard this obligation. Alrighty. We're at 9. We will Quinn Carrier rechannel into a Photonic Blast. Nice. My shield cards. Let's use a Genius Energy to play Mansion. Fool me once. Mansion will draw into a Captain Marvel's helmet. Let's use a Global Logistics. We are going to exhaust a Field Agent and look at the top 4 cards of this deck. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can discard any number of those and put the rest back on the deck in any order. So we got Overpowered. I'm going to flip down to Alter Ego, I believe. Oh, I actually can't get rid of Stolen Memories with Haywire. That's funny. That's fine. So I may stay up. Energy Channel hit Kang. I actually take a damage because it is an attack. So we got Overpowered. Cannot play hero-specific cards. Attached to Kang. When Kang attacks, the attacking overkill. If this attack damages the hero, that hero is stunned. After this attack, discard future weapons. I don't like that. We have Guard and Retaliate 1. And then we have Zax. I think what we're going to do is we are going to depowered for his activation. That's going to be his boost card. And then we're going to give future weapon to Kang, knowing that we can push Kang really easily starting next turn. And then we're going to toss Zax and Macro Robots. Yeah. Yeah. Sky Destroyer hits him for 2. 1, 2. We will use he's at 7. So we could use a Photonic Blast. That's the right call. We'll go Helicarrier, Helmet, Photonic Blast to play Photonic Blast for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We retaliate 1. We get to draw a card, which is Monica Chang. I was going to just sink Monica into Energy Channel. But I kind of like having more surveillance teams on the table. He's at 1. We don't actually have to. No, we're gonna keep. We're gonna keep that. We're gonna get the card. Then we'll push him next turn. What a built board! Your deck must be very thin. It is pretty thin, yeah. We are running like I think it's what do we land on? 46 cards, 48 cards. There's a lot of cards in the deck. We'll just sink Chang into Energy Channel. Or we could flip down But he's confused, then we get this, and we don't want depowered. We want him to attack. I don't know what to do with my hands. We'll thwart here, I guess. It doesn't really matter. We'll stand up. Oh, this is getting dealt to me as an encounter card. That changes things. Let's go ahead and flip these. Yeah, we'll flip those. That's fine. Okay, so this gets dealt to me. We got 3, shuffling a deck. So I actually don't know what's coming. There is... Okay. So we got 3. Energy is 4. Energy channel is 5. We're going to place 2. Kang is going to attack. We'll block with Mockingbird. Or Blockingbird is the kid's caller. Then we've got Future Weapon attached to Kang. When Kang attacks, he gains Overkill. If it damages the hero, they're stunned. Then we got Weakened. After you use a basic power, take 1 damage. Alter Ego action, discard a physical resource to discard this card. Was I able to do that with Haywired? I think I cheated. I think I cheated there. Because I think I had Haywire when I did that. Oops. Oh well. Here we are. That's on me. Okay, we will Mansion to draw a card. To Dazzler. We will Quinn Carrier to heal and draw into a Photonic Blast. How do you like Kang? I saw that there was a quite amount of players did not... Really? No, Kang I think is amazing. I think Kang is fantastic. Yeah, no, I love Kang. We'll use energy to play Surveillance Team. Yeah, King is long. I think that's probably one of the things. King is good, just very long. That yeah. Sky Destroyer will clear King here. After the stage, when defeated, remove it from the gate at the end of the phase. Join it. Oh, okay. So we actually don't even get another. Okay, so we don't actually get a response. That's interesting. Okay. $10 per player. Yeah. For multiplayer, you really need a good part of the day to go through it. That yeah, I can imagine. Yeah. For some reason, yeah, I thought that we were gonna get a. I thought we were gonna get it. We'll go Dazzler Photonic Blast to play Cosmic Flight. We'll use a Helicarrier Energy Channel to play Cosmic Flight. Saves a lot of health right there. And we will stand up. I love King too. It feels like a real adventure. Yeah, it does feel like an adventure. I really like that word. We've got a Crisis, Photonic Blast, Genius, Photonic Blast, 2, 4, 5. So we're going to progress here. Reveal Kang 3. The one of the main reasons that he takes so long is that he has 3 stages, and a lot of health. So Kang 3 comes in with 25. Toughness. When Kang attacks, she plays 1 threat on the main, or he gets +2 for the attack. And then King's Wrath comes in. When revealed, each player searches the encounter deck discard pile set aside area for their Nemesis minion and puts it into play engaged with them, shuffling encounter deck. Forgot about that as well. Yang Rog. After Yang Rog attacks, place 1 threat on Psyche Magnetron. Probably not going to be able to do that. Shuffle the encounter deck. Shuffle this 1 card. Can't imagine how a long game would be with 4. Oh my goodness. It's, yeah. We got Yang Rog. 25. We're at 8. King's Wrath. Here we are. Alrighty. Starting out, we're going to place 2 threat here. King is going to attack. We will place a threat here. So he's going to attack for 3. 4, 5. We'll prevent 3, so we'll take 2 damage. 1, 2. Then we got Yang Rog attacking. We'll prevent 3 to take 0. We did deck out, so we get a encounter, or we get another no Dominion. Yeah, that's correct. We got through it without a King's Dominion. We place 1 threat on Psyche Magnetron, so there's now a threat over there out of play. Got 1 card. I hope it's not an attack. Surge, exhaust your identity. Bummer. Surges into Rampage. Rampage, whenever we defeat it, we have to go get a minion. Probably going to ignore that. I think we're going to ignore that. Nemesis sets used to be so well set up for like a Photonic Blast takes out Yang Rog and we feel good. I mean, that's nice. Okay, let's use Mansion to draw into a Quake. Let's use a Genius and a Helicarrier to play Photonic Blast. Everything is treated as a lightning resource because of Haywire. So we do fulfill this. We'll take out Yang Rog and we get to draw a card. Which is Global Logistics. We use Quinn Carrier to heal and draw into Agent 13. That's interesting. Doesn't it feel like cheating comboing Zax plus Captain Marvel? Yeah. Yeah. It's fun. It's fun. We're going to use a Quake Global Logistics Crisis to play Agent 13. Sky Destroyer will knock the tough. Sonic Rifle will confuse Kang. We're going to flip down to Captain Carol. We're going to draw a card using Commander, which is a Sonic Rifle. That's nice. Well, Alpha Flight Station, a Photonic Blast to draw into a Surveillance Team and a Strength. I was going to load up Energy Channel, but I think... I mean, he's at 25, right? So, do we have another Energy Channel coming, or have we passed it? We've already passed the Energy Channel. Okay, so what we can do here is we can go Agent 13 to thwart 2. That's a hero interrupt, so we actually cannot trigger Field Agent. But we do get to ready Alpha Flight Station. Alpha Flight Station, the Surveillance Team, to draw into a Monica Chang and a Global Logistics. Yeah. We're going to use Strength Monica to play Sonic Rifle. And then we will Global Logistics Energy Channel here. Okay. We'll use this surveillance team to clear this. And we'll stand up. Okay. We got Dum Dum, Nick, Cap's Helmet, Energy Absorption, Encounter card. Does the confused state remove between stage 2 and 3? I removed it and I added it back with Sonic Rifle. Yeah. So, yeah, I took it away. I took it away. And then there was another Sonic Rifle that I discarded. Alrighty. So we got Energy. We got 4 there. We got Crisis and Global Logistics 2, 4, 6. No, you're good. You're good. We got 4 on the main. Kang is confused. First encounter card is Energy Blast. Discard an ally or support you control. If you cannot, this card gains Surge. Oh, Surveillance Team. Sick. It's a great toss. And then we've got Air Static. Okay, it's back. Air Static is back. Drink the cold coffee, Guarismo says. Alrighty. Commander will draw us into a Cosmic Flight. We will Alpha Flight Crisis to draw Genius Photonic Blast. Mansion will draw us a card to a Photonic Blast. That's a hero action. I was gonna... We'll have Agent 13, Port 2, ready Alpha Flight. We will Alpha Flight a helmet for Monica Strength. I was really hoping to get a second energy channel because I think we could probably fuel 2 energy channels and just take them out. That would have been fun. Okay, we will flip up to Captain Marvel. Energy Absorption and Helicarrier will play Nick Fury. Sky Destroyer will hit Kang for 2. We'll draw 3 cards. Mockingbird. There it is. Energy Channel and a Quake. So I think we could probably just kill him here. We'll go Strength and a Mockingbird to fill up this energy channel. And we'll clear this for 10. No. We'll Sonic Rifle for 11 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Down to 12. We got Energy Channel. We'll load it up with 2 for... Let's see how much damage we can do. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 11 more. Takes them down to 1. Yeah. We have a lot of damage. I have to give Captain Marvel another chance. I played her maybe 2 or 3 games. Is when I really didn't get into the game because of the rules, and I think she's a very, very, very good hero. Yeah, she's incredibly powerful. So I would absolutely recommend trying her out again because she can be really good. She can be really, really good. She has a lot of card draw. Cool. I mean, other than the cheat, the slight cheating there, I think I probably still would have been fine because we probably didn't take too much. But yeah, second is she's strong and most people really enjoy it. Yeah, I think like, drawing cards is a lot of fun. It's just a lot of fun to do. But Okay, it's 2:35. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream here today because I got a good bit of stuff that I actually have to do today. But thank you all for hanging out. I'm gonna be back at 10 a.m. tomorrow, same time, same place, to play some Earthborn Ranges. This is the new game. It's very much a open world exploration game. We're gonna be diving in, creating characters, and playing and kind of learning. Well, I know how to play the game, but learning the game together. So I'm pumped for that. I think it's gonna be a real winner of a game. And so I'm excited to do that. So that's going to be tomorrow at 10. I will see you all there. Thanks everyone for hanging out. See ya, Villain. See ya, Mastermind. See ya, Guruismo. See ya, everybody. Chicken. If you guys want more Nelson, our new podcast episode is just out on Spotify and soon on YouTube. Excellent. Perfect. Great timing. Thank you so very much, Villain. Awesome. See you around, everyone. Peace.